Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I got something quite interesting for everybody out there. Everybody that is in pool 2 and also pool 1. Well, obviously you're in pool 1 if you're in pool 2, right? But yeah, so the idea behind this is we're gonna go back to a video of mine where I talked about the Kazar deck, which was you know, very basic, and I'm going to try to upgrade this into pool 2, bring in some interesting pool 2 cards into that Kazar deck. And first of all, what I have to do is I have to find pool 2 on the internet. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I need to see all of the cards because I don't have them in all in my head. You know, you can still do some interesting things. So we're gonna start building that deck together. I'm gonna help you also, you know, just giving you a few ideas to deck build in general. So we're gonna bring in the key cards that we need right now, and that is Kazar and Blue Marble. That is first the thing that I always do. I'm always gonna look for. Wait, why doesn't it work? Hello? Kazi? You good, bro? Why is there no card? Wait, what? Alright, let's just do that then. We're gonna go with Blue Marble as well. So these are the two key cards that we really need, right? And to make them work, we have to first see what they actually do. So in this case, your 1-cost cards have +1 power, and your other cards have +1 power, which is for Blue Marble, right? So the most, you know, intelligent way of doing this is literally looking through the cost 1 cards that we have, that you have, to just make it work, to see what could make sense, what are good cards to do, to use. And I'm gonna go with Sunspot because he's just a really good card, really important card, but we also have to protect him. So we also gonna bring in armor. I don't know, Americans always say armor. I can't do that well. So let's bring in Sunspot. Sunspot is a really good card. Again, we have to keep armor in our back of our head. Iceman, again, really good card. Gonna bring that in for a little bit of disruption. Now we can think about Nightcrawler, because Nightcrawler is also a pretty good card. Right at the end, it can still make you win some games. And then, you know, you can start thinking, what are we gonna do? I sometimes like to bring in Cork because he does bring in a lot of disruption to the enemy, and same as Ant-Man, because with the Kazar deck, the thing is, at the end, Ant-Man is going to gain another +3 power. So because most of the time you will have full locations with this deck, so we're gonna do that as well. So let's take a look into pool 2. I mean, Sunspot is already pool 2, right? I do want to bring in armor, okay, because we want to keep our Sunspot protected, and it is also pretty good for control elements, because armor can also block out good old destruction decks, right? So armor is actually a pretty good choice when it comes to controlling. I'm gonna bring in Shang-Chi too, because is Shang-Chi pool 1 or pool 2? I don't even know. Let me see. I think Shang-Chi is pool 2, but it might be pool 1. Oh no, it's pool 2. So yeah, we can bring in Shang-Chi because he really just is so good. Just simple as that. If you haven't watched my pool 2 tier list, you should check it out. It's on my channel. It's really good. I'm gonna give you a few interesting tips on how to use Shang-Chi and how good the pool 2 cards are. Shang-Chi is good, so I'm gonna bring him in there as well. And then we have 3 different slots, and I'm gonna go through pool 2 just to see if there's anything more useful that we can use. I mean, we already have Sunspot in it, and we also have Shang-Chi in it, which is really good. So let me see. We also have Iceman in it, because Iceman is also pool 2. I just see. I thought it was pool 1, to be honest, but pool 2 is fine. What else do we have? So we could do Ebony Maw, but that is not too smart, because you're eventually gonna lock down your lane with that, and you can only play him until turn 3. So I don't know, it's worth thinking about, because if you combine Ebony Maw with Sunspot, what you could literally do is play Sunspot on turn 1, Armor on turn 2, and on turn 3 you could play our good old friend Ebony Maw. So I'm just gonna bring him in as well, because the good thing is right at the end he's gonna get buffed as well. So he's gonna get at least +2, right? So he's a 1/9 card, right? If we're gonna use Kazar and Blue Marvel, he's gonna turn into a 1/9 card. Preferably if you have Sunspot in his lane as well, you can even still boost that lane, and you can also protect that lane with armor on turn 2. So this is a really strong combination. This is a very this is a very powerful Stark. I wanted to say Stark, which is German, means strong. It's a very strong combination. It's a nice synergy between these three cards. So let's see, what else do we have in pool 2? We do have Okoye, which means we could use her as well, because she's gonna give every card in your deck +1 power. Actually quite a strong combination, but she's not gonna be boosted on the board. But it's still worth thinking about it. So if you really want to have another boost that's going to give you another +1 power in your entire deck, I think Okoye is definitely a card that you can play. You could also bring in Scorpion for some disruption, to be honest, but right now I'm still going to go through what I still have on that deck. But I think this is about it. This is, I think, as upgradable as it possibly can be. You could also use Scorpion, because he's just really annoying, but he's also not gonna get buffed onto the board. Yeah, so I think this is about as good as it can get. We can go back into our one category and see who else we can bring into the world. I do like Squirrel Girl, because she's gonna put a lot of squirrels onto the board that you can boost. So I'm just gonna put her into the deck as well. And right at the end, I'm thinking about what is his name? He's a 6-cost card, gonna double the ongoing effect. It's Onslaught. So Onslaught is pretty interesting as well. I mean, it kind of turns into a, how do you call it? It's a Exodia deck, which means you have to have Kazar on 4, you have to have Blue Marvel on 5, and you have to have Onslaught on turn 6. But if you manage to pull that off, the good thing about this is that sometimes you don't draw into Kazar, sometimes you don't draw into Blue Marvel. So if you only draw into Kazar and Onslaught, that's great, because you're gonna still have the same effect almost as Kazar and Blue Marvel, almost. And if you have Blue Marvel in there and you don't draw into Kazar and you have Onslaught, you can still make a nice combination. You can still make that work. The only downside of this is that you have to play them in the same lane. So if somebody has something to block out ongoing effects, then obviously it's not a good idea to do that. And even with this combination, I mean, you could still play all three at the same location. If you're in early ranks like Pool 1 and Pool 2, I don't think anybody's going to block you out of this. But if you're in the later ranks, you should still you shouldn't still play Kazar and Blue Marvel in the same lane. You should still play him on 2 different lanes in case somebody really destroys that ongoing effect. So yeah, this seems to be a pretty good Pool 2 Kazar deck. Pool 2 Kazar deck, I'm just gonna call it that. And we're gonna go straight into some games to see how that deck is going to stack up. So if you enjoy these deck building guides and videos, make sure to leave a like, thumbs up, and you know, just subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. We just reached over 100 subs. You know, that's pretty good for a month's work. So I'm really happy, and that the people really enjoy this content and thumbs it up and they think it's good. I like it. I'll continue doing so. So let's get into some games. Alright, so here's another nice thought of this though, because there are so many quests out there where it's like, just play 1-cost cards. I get them a lot, and this is where the Kazar deck just shines as well, because you can just be really efficient with that. So we start off with Nightcrawler and Iceman and Sunspot. I'm gonna go with Sunspot, because we already got 5 rocks into the deck, so I'm just gonna go with Sunspot on Subterranea, just to see what happens. If we are lucky, we're gonna draw into, oh my god, a Quicksilver. I haven't seen Quicksilver in such a long time. Maybe we draw into Armor, which would be not really nice, but we are not getting it. He's gonna snap on this. This is a decision for me to make now. I don't know. I'm gonna actually keep my Nightcrawler, to be honest, because yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I would really like Armor now. That would be perfect. That would be so good, but it's such a small chance of actually happening. So we're on turn 3. I am going to go with Ebony Maw, because you can see Sunspot, Ebony Maw is a good combination. I think he snapped because he might actually has our good old friend Killmonger, because Destroyer decks usually run a Killmonger, or at least I would assume so, if he runs Death and other cards. I just have to see where it takes me. Sometimes I just predict wrong, but in this case I think I might be right, because he snapped. But we might actually draw into, you know, something that might help us out, because this is already pretty bad. Subterranea is bad for any deck, kinda, you know. So we have to see what is happening. But again, you can see Sunspot is gonna shine here so well, because all of the unused energy is gonna go undo all actions. I don't know what undo all actions is. That would be interesting to see. Could I literally, when I place down the cards, Can I still undo it? That would be crazy. Alright, so ongoing effects are disabled here. That's actually not so good. But these are one-cost cards. They are potentially gonna get... Oh wait, that was not smart. I'm gonna keep it on here. These are one-cost cards, and they are all potentially gonna get buffed. So that is really good. I'm gonna keep that in there. I just hope that I'm gonna draw into Blue Marvel or something that is going to boost the cards. If I'm not gonna get it, I'm literally gonna go and retreat. I should have retreated earlier, but whatever. Because I should know that this deck is going to... I mean, let's just see what happens, right? So wait, let me see. Undo all actions. Literally doesn't do anything. Do you guys know what this does? I've never seen this. Like, or is it when I just lay down, like without confirming it probably. When I lay down the cards without confirming it, and then I press undo all actions, then it probably goes all the way back without me trying to move every single card back. I think that is the idea. Is this guy gonna play? Like, he seems either really troubled or fell asleep. Or died in front of his keyboard, like just heads down. That's strange. I think he might have left. He, she, it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Did he? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna play Shang-Chi just yet. On turn 6, cards can't be played here. That's pretty bad too. Let's see. Is he playing? I think... yeah, alright. I won, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this in. Just so you guys know when to retreat and when not to. Just don't play it the way I just did. Alright, so we actually start off pretty good here. We got Nightcrawler. Oh my god, nice. Sunspot that we can literally protect with armor, which is good. I could play that in turn 3, but I'm just gonna do it here. That's really good. So that's what I was talking about. Every time you play Sunspot, protecting it with armor is just... first of all... Oh, and Kazar too. That is nice. And the good thing about, you know, this Kazar deck is that we have a lot of one-cost cards, and Sacred Timeline is easy to fill up. So if I'm gonna get another one-cost card, I can instantly fill this location up, and I'm gonna get another Blue Marvel and another Blue Marvel, another Sunspot, and another... Oh, nice. That is great. So this is also why Nightcrawler is good. I'm gonna snap here because I just kind of really feel superior in this round. The good thing is, even with Danger Room, where you have a 25% chance to be destroyed, I can just easily move Nightcrawler over because I'm not playing a card there. So there you go. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so he's gonna turn into armor. And I'm gonna do that again. Oh my god, we have Onslaught as well. That's interesting. Okay, so we have turn 4. After you play a card here, return it to your hand. Okay, that's pretty bad. So either I'm going to risk it all, right? And I'm gonna play Kazar here. And I'm gonna win this location. At least... No, not win it, but at least, you know, I can move the card there, so we're fine. Let's see. I hope Kazar is not gonna get... And 25% is not... too crazy, right? So yeah, that worked. So what I can do now is bring in Blue Marvel, but I can also do that. Oh my god, am I gonna do it? Am I honestly gonna do it? Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that deck go. I just hope that Danger 25% chance. Like I said, it's not a lot, but it can get destroyed. Oh my god, we got it. Whew. Alright, so... Oh my god, and he got destroyed. That is so unlucky. Oh, and he left. And I would have even played Onslaught on there. Or in the mid, I could have played Blue Marvel again. So you can see, we had a very nice round going here, winning us 4 cubes with this deck. It's always fun when you build decks that actually work. It's always good. Always fun. So this is a really good pool too. I'm in rank almost 50. I can still win cubes with this. Easy peasy. Oh, we got lucky again. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take advantage of that. Korg is gonna be played next, probably. If we're gonna get another one-cost card, we're gonna fill that out onto the raft as well. So we might be able to do double Blue Marvel if we don't draw into Kazar or Onslaught. Let's see. Okay, give me another +1. That Mojo World is also very good. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm actually gonna utilize Nightcrawler's ability to move. I'm gonna fill out the raft, and then I'm gonna move him to Mojo World, because that is eventually going to... Let's just see first what is happening and what cards we're gonna get. Oh, that is perfect. So yeah, let's just keep it here for now. Just give us the raft, give us Blue Marvel. Oh shit. Oh wait, what? I feel 6 cost card. Sorry, Wasn't fully paying attention, but that's fine. Absolutely fine though, to be honest, if you ask me. So I'm gonna smack down. I'm gonna keep She-Hulk into the last turn. And I'm gonna go into Mojo World just to, you know, build up some power here. Because these, if you get a card like this, if you immediately play it, the opponent has about 3 more turns in my case to build towards this. And I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna bring in Blue Marvel here. And give us a little bit of a boost. And then I'm gonna probably, I don't know, probably go with, I mean, obviously going with She-Hulk. I hope that the bishop is going to get buffed up a little bit more, you know? Now look at that. Oh my god. That's a lot of power. It's not bad. Oh, and the rock. Okay, so he's going to do that. And I will have to go for this, right? Because I can't risk losing Mojo World. Can I? I mean... 6, 7, 8, right? I was thinking about Shang-Chi Bishop. It's possible, but I'm just not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go with that. Oh my god, Ironheart. That's gonna be a little difficult, yeah. And the hood, -2? What? Okay, so we got this, right? We won this. Boom. Nice, we got this. I'm pretty sure we do, right? Math? Is math checking out? Yeah. Math is checking out pretty well. Yeah, I could have easily also put 1 card here. I mean, probably would have been better, but as you can see, I would have lost Mojo World. Actually, it wouldn't have worked. If I put Kazar or She-Hulk here, he would have won Mojo World, and Mojo World gives you plus 100 power, which means that's that, right? That's the end. So yeah, this deck works, even in the middle ranks, like 46 or whatever. This deck does work, and it's fun to play as well. Like, if it works, it really works great. You just need to know when to snap and when not to, and leave, how to retreat. That's probably the way to put it, but it's a great deck, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. If this deck does anything for you in Pool 2, please let me know in the comment section below. Peace!